Hi. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Lowell. This is the newest addition to the Lowell family, baby Emma. She's sleeping right now. Um, it is Monday, April 13th, and it's our first week back after spring break. Um, I sent you this email and this video in this email because I wanted to give you guys a heads up of what I have planned and what is going on. Hopefully, you're checking your email every day. You're checking Google Classroom. What you're looking at here is a calendar. This is the calendar that's on our website of our class. Today is April 13th. You can see here that there are assignments starting here, and they're going all the way into May and even into June. So I kind of have on this calendar mapped out for us the entire rest of the year. And so it's on here. It's also going to be on Classroom. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up of what things are looking like. Before I kind of go into all that, I just want to tell you guys that I don't know how to make sense out of what's happening. Um, I'm not really paying attention to the news. I'm just hanging out with my family and trying to keep our spirits high. I've been trying to work a lot. Been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to try and give you guys the best experience for school um, digitally and at home. And I'm kind of working on that and modifying, changing as we go. But I also wanted to keep things very normal. I wanted things to be very familiar and kind of routine for you guys. I think it's most important then this whole process, this next 2 months that we have left of school, that you'll be at home, I'll be at home, that you be reading and you be learning. And if you're not reading, if you're not learning, then you're not growing. And I know it seems very easy to just kind of not do any of this work or not do any of this stuff, but I really do want you guys to grow as human beings. And I think it's important to read and challenge yourself as much as possible. So this calendar kind of shows what's going on. Today, you're going to get an assignment on Google Classroom called the Antebellum Period Slideshow Response. That's due tomorrow. Tomorrow, what's going to kick in are two assignments. Our next historical event write-up, if you look, it's going to show up as an assignment, but it's going to be due all the way on Thursday of next week. There'll be a reading assignment due the next day, another reading assignment due the next day, another reading assignment due the next day, another reading assignment due the next day, and then it kind of comes together with a quiz that you'll be taking on the topic. Then we move into the next topic. So we're going to be studying the antebellum period, which is the period before the Civil War. We're going to be studying the Civil War all throughout May, and then we'll kind of end May with the last topic, which is called Reconstruction. And I still haven't filled out everything we're going to do. So all these assignments are going to start coming at you. Let me show you what it looks like in Classroom. In Classroom right now, you should see the last two things are the DBQ essay, which was due today, and I posted this Habits of Mind assignment for you to check in with me, which most of you did, but some of you did not. What you're looking at here are things that I have preloaded, but you don't see on your end yet because they are scheduled to come out. So, for example, today, April 13th, scheduled at 8 a.m., is going to be this assignment, and it'll kick in. Now, the reason I schedule them instead of just putting them all on there is I know that many of you will turn in assignments to the wrong place. So I try to kind of schedule it when they come out to when they're due. But if you ever want to look ahead at what's going on, take a look at the calendar. So you can see here, this assignment is actually posted here. I posted a lot of videos. I'm doing a lot of screencasting, which means it's like this, you can see what's on my computer, and I'm kind of walking you through it. I'm screencasting an introductory slideshow. I also have, and I have some videos here that of me doing that I post through YouTube. And I also have like things for you guys to make copies of and write in. And so that's the assignment there. The historical event's the same as ever. You have one here that's coming up that's going to post this week, a guy named John Brown. And then you have a bunch of reading assignments. And these are pretty much a lot like you've done before. They're, these reading assignments here that have, and what I'm asking you to do with it is you're not going to be taking notes. Instead, if you read the directions, it's going to tell you that you need to make a copy of this doc here, and you need to answer some questions. I'm also posting a lot of videos on these things, videos from YouTube about these topics, because I want you to learn about them in a different way. But what's really critical for all these assignments is you actually pay attention to the details. You got to read the directions, read the directions, read the directions, read the directions. There are due dates here, and it's not. I'm not really going to give you late credit for doing it late, but if you're waiting till the last minute to do stuff, this stuff it's gonna stack up. Because I'm gonna show you on another classroom. I can show you here. I have this preview classroom that you guys don't have access to, which has everything loaded that we're going to do for the rest of the year. And if you look at it, and it's a long list, there are tons and tons and tons and tons of assignments. So if you're like, oh, it doesn't need to be on time, you're going to get behind really, really, really fast. And I'm not the only teacher assigning you work. I know English is, I know math is, I know science is. So really, it's important to just stay on top of your work day to day. And let's face it, I don't know what your situations are. I hope you're at home and you have time to do schoolwork. It needs to be a priority. I know some of you are watching children. I know some of you are working. I know some of you are having to do things. But you do need to carve time out of the day to do work in your classes. And really what you should expect is about 2 hours per core class. So if you think about it, you got 4 core classes, 8 hours a day. And so if you think about it, you were going to school for 7.5 hours a day already. So you need to carve out time for that. And, there's just a lot coming your way. You're going to get a lot of emails. And the best way to communicate with me is just going to be emailing me back. And I'm pretty good, as some of you know. You email me, and I'm going to get back to you pretty quick. And I'm going to try and answer your questions. So let's all work hard. Let's all stay safe. Let's all stay in good spirits. Next week, I'm going to give you guys another casting video where I'm going to present a kind of extra credit project assignment for the upcoming topics we're going to do. So please look forward to that. And once again, if you guys have any questions about the calendar, about Google Classroom, the website, what's coming up, what's due, please message me and let me know, because I try to think of everything ahead of time. And this is very new to me, doing this all digitally, which I'm sure it is for you as well. So let's all just work hard and be nice. Have a good day.